What's up, guys? Next weekend is Full Tilt Sprint Series Round 1. Frankenripper's just not ready yet, so I'm going to prep Woods Ripper. Stick around. Alright, there's a bunch of things I need to do to prep this. I haven't ridden it since November of last year. Or May. Yeah. 6 months, I haven't ridden this for about 5 or 6 months, so I got a couple things I gotta do to it. The first thing is, I gotta replace the air boot that I stole off of it. This is a brand new OEM one, and I have an OEM clamp over there on the bench. Next thing I have to do is, I'm gonna have to put backgrounds on. Same number. Full Tilt asked me to run black backgrounds for my class, so I'm just going to throw these on there real quick. Bike Graphics helped me out with these. They sponsor me through Hook It, whatever deal you want to go through there. I get like 35% off. For both side number plates on the front, it was like 33 bucks shipped to my house. So I'm going to use these plastics. I'm not going to buy new plastics for it because all my money is going into Project Frankenripper. But it's the same number. I don't have a problem with tearing these off. These graphics are from Bike Graphics as well, and they have this on file. So if I really want to go back to the white backgrounds with this color scheme, 33 more bucks, and I'll just put those back on. The last thing I have to do is I have to figure out how to mount my GoPro. The AMA does not allow us to wear helmet cams anymore, or cams attached to our helmet. So I'm going to have to figure out where to mount it. I see there's somebody, I think Noah Clark, he runs it a chest mount, the USWE or USWE, the hydration pack mount. I thought about that, but then I realized that I'm just going to be racing sprints this year, and I'm just going to haul ass for 10 minutes. And then I should have a 15-20 minute break in between tests that I can refuel, eat something, drink water, whatever. So I won't be carrying a Camelback. So that's going to be out of the question. I have a Dango mount that clips right on my helmet, but once again, I can't use that. So Jesse Ansley, XC2, I think, KTM, Trail Jesters, whatever, GNCC guy, he's actually doing great in the National Enduros. He mounts it for the US Sprints on his front fender, or his front number plate. So I think that's where I'm gonna go, because let's be honest, the lower you get the camera, the faster you look. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I need to get any bit of speed through this camera that I can. It's not a bad angle. I kind of like it for the sprints because there's going to be no traffic, so it's not like I'm chasing anyone, or there's not going to be too much action in there. It's just going to be all out blitz on the trail. So it'd be more trail reading, things like that, trying to find different lines, and I think having the camera up on the fender is going to help out with that. So I'm going to quit talking here, take these number plates off, take the seat off, take the front number plate off, get this air boot on, and then show you how I install these graphics. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is use a heat gun here. This one is a Wagner. I borrowed it from a neighbor a while ago, and I just haven't given it back. All that I'm trying to do is heat up the glue so then it'll be a little bit easier to peel off. Once you get your graphic peeled off, find a cool place to stick it, like the side of your beer fridge. Now I see there's still a little bit of glue on here, some glue residue, some dirt and whatnot. So what you're gonna want to do is use some Shop Solve, carb choke cleaner, anything that's gonna dissolve this so you can get it off of there. And then you have nice clean plastics to put the new graphics on. I'm grabbing the back of it here. Trying not to grab where the decal goes or the graphic goes, so I don't risk getting fingerprints or any extra oils on there. Alright, next thing you're going to want to do is start with the easiest, most flat piece of plastic that you have. Most likely the front number plate. So we have the graphic here. You can see there's a little bit of a bend right here that it's going to be collapsed on, and then you got to find the center point up top here. So one of the easiest things to do is take the graphic, bend it in half here, get lined up the best you can, put a little bit of a soft crease up top, same with the bottom here, just so you know what you're looking at there. Mark the top with a pencil. And draw a line. Alright, there's the center of our graphic. We're doing this also because there's a ridge right here in the number plate. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a section out of the middle of this so then we can stick it to that ridge, you know, get it lined up the best that we can, and then go side by side applying it. Alright, there's our center sticky spot. Now we can just kind of lay it on there and next thing is, once we get that ridge in there, start peeling this back. I kind of like to fold it just a little bit. So then see, it's like a kickstand there. So it's going to hold it up. But what we're going to do is we're going to just slowly go little bit by little bit. If you look, when I push on this, it starts to roll that backing out. So you can just slowly go. Now a good finishing touch is to hit the whole thing with the heat gun. And just follow along with your squeegee here. Get any of those. What you're doing is you're heating up that vinyl. It's warming it up enough that it's a little bit more pliable for you. And you're also activating and heating up that glue. So it's going to help adhere a little bit better. Go over the whole thing one more time with some contact cleaner. Clean all that glue residue that was left over on it from printing and being on the backer there. Alright, graphics are done. They're on there. I would like to note that if your series requires you or asks you to run a certain number series or a certain color background, please do that because it really helps out with scoring and organization and things like that. Yeah, this color scheme really doesn't match well with black backgrounds, but that's just the way that it is. And honestly, having that hometown look kind of makes it cool. Yeah, the numbers that were on there would have been fine because my race number is 760 for that series, but the class that I'm running requires a black background, so it's just a good idea. They were actually 33 bucks. Here, I'll show you the receipt. Here's the receipt for it right here. 33.42 they were with my sponsorship discount. Paid $10 shipping, so I mean it took care of the shipping and then a little bit of some. But they do a good job. They fit well enough. I mean, they're custom graphics, so I believe you can have them install them if you buy the UFO plastics, but I was going to redo my reuse my plastics anyways. So once again, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I will see everyone on the next one.